Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm Kamal Kujichakalia.
My name is Danae Dutton.
We are the Nubian News, or what's left of the Nubian News. Okay. It's been, since 2005?
Just about.
That's the last time we did a TV show. Give you a little history about the Nubian News. Nubian News was born in Trenton, New Jersey. We're here in Trenton, New Jersey. Nubian News was born in 1989 as a newspaper. We stayed as a newspaper until, 2005? Yeah, it was 2005.
Just about.
So, we as a news, along that trail, we had a radio show. We did a TV show from probably 91 up until 2005. We are on the internet. We had an internet presence for now over 20 years. But we've been, inactive? Subdued?
Inactive.
Okay. Inactive for the past, since 2005. But it doesn't matter because now we're back.
Right.
We're back. And what we did during that time period was to discuss, to disseminate, to let people know about what was going on in the black community, whether it was in Trenton, black community, or New Jersey, or the United States, or internationally.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff going on now. And we decided that we just couldn't be quiet anymore. Somebody had to say something about this stuff that's going on in this universe. So, Danae and I are back. Welcome, my sister. It's good to be back with you. And Danae doesn't usually come out on the camera. She's usually behind the camera. But, we had to do what we had to do.
I had to step out of my comfort zone, at least for one time.
Okay.
We'll decide about the future, but at least one time.
So much, I'll be behind the camera. Anyway, what do we want to talk about? Anything? Want to stay in Trenton?
There's so much.
We can go to the world. We can go Obama. We have a black president since the last time we talked.
Right.
I mean, all kinds.
Amazing.
I guess we're at war then. We were cussing about the war back then.
Right. Right.
But we were cussing at Bush. Now I'm cussing at Obama.
Well, since we're talking about the war and Obama, I did have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long ago, we received the news that Osama bin Laden had been killed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not celebrating the death of anyone, because a human life is a human life. My question, however, is, when do we get out of Afghanistan?
Yeah, exactly. He was the reason we went
to
Afghanistan.
So I wanted to open that up with someone, and you're that someone.
I tell you what, we're going to find out that the reason we went into Afghanistan wasn't Osama bin Laden. Okay, because he's been out of Afghanistan for quite a few years. Then they said that he was in Pakistan laying up for 6 years. I understand something. Osama and I basically had the same fight against the oppressiveness of white supremacy racism.
Okay.
So I'm not terribly happy that they got him anyway. Okay. So I just put that out there. You know where I'm coming from. Okay.
Right.
So.
Freedom fighter, terrorist. It depends on where you're.
It really does. I mean, white supremacy racism
that has been violent as well.
Oh, it has been violent for so long. I was talking to a man today, and he was telling me about the devils that come into the emergency room. They just have devilness in their eye. That the gang members, they're really devils. I kind of like blank-faced it. I didn't shake my head either way. Just blank-faced it. Because, devils you talk about a people who kept another people in bondage for 400 years, doing some of the most
heinous
acts for 400 years, and then for 100 years after that, 150 years after that, just to continue to do all types of actions to keep a people out of employment, out of medical care, out of everything.
Right.
And not just here, but globally.
Right. Right.
So I said, in my mind, I was thinking about, you talk about a devil.
And has managed to convince the rest of the world, the lighter brown people, that the darker brown people are the source of the problems.
Yep.
That's the...
Yep. Now, have also convinced the darker brown people that they're the source of the problem.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. But that's where it goes. But Afghanistan.
Yes. Why are we
I'm upset with Obama. I'm very, now that was my boy. Again, he got elected since we've been going. That's my boy.
Right.
You know, I usually don't vote. I almost didn't vote for him, but my wife and kids would have had a fit if I didn't vote. So I went out and I voted for the brother man. And I was hopeful.
Okay.
He brought hope into me.
Which is a fabulous thing.
Yeah, it is. Unless
Fabulous
it's
thing to
crushed.
bring hope.
And he's...
But to inspire hope.
is nice.
Right. We haven't seen that for a very long time.
That's true. But... then
now you want something behind
crush
it.
You know?
You want something behind it.
Yeah, I haven't been happy with the brother man. But today, he did say that Israel should give up all the captured land that they've had since 1967, and that land should be used with the other land that the Palestinians have to form a Palestinian state.
All right.
Now, of course, the Jews is pissed off at the brother man right about now.
So he's not getting reelected.
Not if it's going to take the Jewish vote. You know, there's still a lot of black people that didn't vote for him, you know, that didn't bother to go to the polls. We got to get them back. And he got to latch on to people like me and get me back again, because he's going to have trouble without them Jewish people, you know what I mean? But he's right. And the good thing about it is that he finally did something that was right regardless of the repercussions.
Okay.
Okay? That's what I've had against him, that he's done things that weren't right. Worrying about, I suppose, worrying about the repercussions.
Right, right.
You know?
I was kind of hoping for some very bold moves, even if it was uncomfortable. If he had to raise taxes, okay, raise taxes, but get us out of debt.
Okay.
And I didn't see as much boldness as I thought, but this is a good step.
Yeah, this is a good step. That is a huge step.
I kind of thought the Osama thing might be the October surprise. So I was wondering what was coming if this information was released now.
Yeah.
And so it just remains to be seen what else is going to happen.
Well, you know, gas prices are coming back now and again. Okay. But, you know, Afghanistan, I don't think we're going to get out of there. If the brother says, all right, we got Osama, we're out. Now, I have to change my whole tune about it, except for what he's done in Haiti. But that's another conversation.
Yes.
Since I've been to Haiti a few times since we were last on air, too.
Oh, right.
I've fallen in love with Haiti. But, you know. So, if he gets us out of Afghanistan and with Iraq, all of a sudden just says, that's enough. If he says, we're not going to study war no more. No, that would be something else, wouldn't it?
It would.
We have to go.
All right.
My sister, thank you.